Hey guys, in this video we will be looking at this Oras water mixer, which is not working correctly anymore. There are some internal parts in here which are broken, so we will go ahead and replace those. So I bought this set of replacement parts. For example, this plastic plunger part is often the cause for the water mixer not working, so let's see how the internals look like and replace the broken parts. Here we can see the number of the set, and in the water mixer manual we can see that the cold water is coming in from the top. The cold water is going in the boiler here, then we get hot water coming back. When the water is running, it would show maybe 80 degrees here. Then the mixer is mixing the cold water and the hot water, and we should get 37 to 65 degrees water coming in here. It's set to all the way to the hot, so we should get 65 degrees, but it's maybe reaching around 40 degrees, so that's not hot enough. So there's something broken in here. Let's open that up and replace those broken parts. First we need to prep the system. In order to open this up, we first need to get the pressure away. So let's close the incoming cold water into here. I also turned off the heating so that it won't try to heat hot water while we remove the pressure from the system. Currently the pressure is already quite low, but we need to remove some hot water out of the system to remove pressure. So here we have a valve which we can open to let some water out, and that should drop the pressure. And now I actually can hear that the pumps circulating the underfloor heating don't like this, so I'll also unplug the pump. Here's the switch for the other one. So now we don't have hot water circulating anymore, and let's remove some more pressure, and then we can go ahead and open the water mixer. The installation is not really ideal here, since the pipe is kind of in the way. There's a screw in here which we need to remove. Okay, now with the screw removed, we can just pull off this cap, and then we need to open it further. So I think we can take a wrench and open it up here. Okay, so with a wrench we can turn it anti-clockwise and open this, and we can already see that there's some water coming out. Okay, continuing to open this, there's more water coming out, and it's quite hot, so be careful not to burn yourself. Okay, so the spare parts which I bought are number 3 here, so I will need to reuse this cap. I have a new O-ring for it, and there are a few other I guess O-rings over there. This is a thermostat, and then there's the plunger, and then we have this spring. So I don't have a new spring. Okay, so I was able to fish out this part of the plunger still, but comparing it to the new plunger, we can see that there's a whole part, a ring part missing here. And looking into the hole here, we can see that it's stuck in there, so I need to fish that out. Okay, I was able to fish this last part out from the plunger, so the new plunger looks like this. So the ring was stuck on the edges of the pipe here. So next we need to clean this up. Maybe I'll use a toothbrush to brush it as clean as possible, and then reassemble the new parts in there. Okay, so next it's time to replace the parts. So this is now fully in the open position, but if we start turning it inwards, it will come out like this. Can do a bit cleaning again here with the toothbrush. Next we can put this new part through here, and it should rotate into place. Okay, this is the fully open position. Split just like this. And then we still have a new O-ring for this cap part. Left the old O-ring out. It's actually quite fragile, it's snapped. So let's put the new O-ring in place. Reassemble the rest of the parts. So checking the instructions, we can see that the spring goes in first, then the plunger, and then those two parts, the O-ring and those small O-rings, are already in place. So the spring goes over the plunger, and this, I believe, is the thermostat that goes in here, and then it pushes on the plunger, and then we just push them all in here in the correct order. Like this. Now with all the parts back in here, we can tighten it up a bit, not too tight. Okay, so now with this cap here tightened up, we can open the water up. So I actually already opened it from here. Now it's in the open position. We have cold water coming in, and since the pressures had dropped, this is the fill valve, which one opens like this to get water in the system. So I filled it up to 1 point, well actually I filled it up to about 1 bar, and turned on the heating, turned back on the circulation pumps, and now when the water is heating up, so 90 degrees, the pressure is going up until 1.5, and the pressure relief valve here just opened up and gave some water out, because the pressure relief valve is 1.5 bar, so it will let the extra pressure out. I then turned on a water faucet inside the house and opened up this valve almost fully open, and I'm getting now 60 degrees water in. Well, the instructions say that you shouldn't put over 65 degrees water into the house, so I'm quite happy with that setting. And well, it's actually almost at the maximum. So I'm putting the cap back on so that this is the maximum, so that nobody will put water in hotter than that 60 degrees. So the water is soon 90 degrees, so then I can lower it if necessary by turning this knob here, and the screw goes back in there still. But that's pretty much it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.